Hello, everyone. Mike here again. So today I'm going to talk about all the different free frameworks that you can use to make a website for free. A lot of people have been commenting that Canva is not really good with certain options. Well, that's because certain frameworks work with different features. So I'm going to explain those features right now. And then we'll go over all the different frameworks in upcoming videos. And I'll basically talk you through each one of them on how to do the different designs, how to add calendar for doing appointments, how to do forms for getting clients information, and basically also for e-commerce stores and selling stuff, or even doing affiliate marketing, or whatever you are wanting to use your site for. So if you're wanting a bigger site, something that does a little bit more than what is capable with the free sites, then you're going to have to do some programming. But for most sites, you can do a drag and drop and it'll work just fine. However, Canva only does a certain amount of things, so it's mostly for maybe affiliate marketing or a very small e-commerce store, a very basic small e-commerce store, or maybe linking up different social media platforms. So you could put it on YouTube and then click on the Canva site and it would attach it to Twitter, Instagram, um, OnlyFans, whatever else you have on social media to connect it with. So let's check out the different sites and I will explain what most of them are capable of. The drag and drop sites, not the coding ones. We'll get to the coding ones later. All right. So on this channel, we are all familiar with Canva. Canva you can use as a blog site. You can use it as a portfolio site. You can use it as a small business kind of site, giving your email and phone number and uh, maybe some photos of work that you've done. That kind of small stuff, it's good for affiliate links. So maybe you're signed up to Amazon Associates or ClickBank or one of those affiliate sites. That would be easy to set up on Canva. You can also use it for uh, linking purposes, like I said before, linking your YouTube, your Facebook, your Instagram, and all that kind of stuff. So it's good for all those things. Now, if you are a programmer and you are very familiar with JSON and JavaScript, then yes, you could probably create your own application and make Canva a better working site. But if you're not familiar with programming, then basically you have what you have. And there's a lot of apps that you can use to do lots of different things. So it is a good small website framework, but it's not good for much else. So the second website framework that we can look at is Google Sites. And you can do a little bit more with Google Sites. You can add a form, you can add a calendar, you can do some HTML and CSS with Google Sites. So there is kind of IED that you can bring into it and type code if you want to type code. If not, it's good for dragging and dropping and doing something very quick. So it has a good amount of options, and it's a free domain just like Canva. And with Google Sites, you can do many different pages. Um, I'm not sure exactly how many pages they allow because I've only done maybe 8 or 9 pages on another email profile. So I've been able to do like a home page, an about page, a contact page, um, a pricing page, a blog page, and many more for that framework, and it works great. Now, does it look good without HTML and CSS? It looks okay. Um, I wouldn't say it's like the best look, but it's definitely good for uh, kind of a okay website. You can't really do any 3D stuff with it. You can't do much animation with it. So it's more basic website, but with lots of pages kind of thing. And you can collect form and calendar stuff with it. So it works well with that. The next framework uh, I'm going to go over is Framer. So Framer, you can connect with a site called Spline, and with that, you can create 3D objects to put on your website and make them animated. And you can also create different style buttons. So if you want to make a 3D button and push it in, you can do that. Unlike Canva and, well, Google Sites, you can do if you know HTML code and CSS code. And Framer, I can't remember how many pages it is that you can use, but it's a good amount. Um, and again, it's something that you can post free with their domain name. So I think their domain name is site.framer.com or something like that. It's kind of like Canva with site.canva.com. But it's definitely much more on the creative side because you can do a lot with it without code. Now, Webflow is basically the same, and there's a lot you can do with it also. Framer, if you know React, then you can type React code and make an enormous amount of stuff with it. But again, you need to know how to code to do that kind of stuff. But without code, you can do a lot with Framer. And you can do a lot with Webflow without code as well. Now, the free domain with Webflow, you can do 2 pages. Now, if you go into your workplace, create a new site, it will ask you if you want to do a blank page or if you want to do a business page or if you want to do I think it's a blog or an e-commerce store. I would pick either of the 3 that it kind of gives you automatically because you get more pages. You get up to 8 pages if you click on one of those instead of just 2. So it gives you a little bit more room to work with stuff. It's got a lot that you can do with buttons. It's got a form base, and basically you can connect that form to your email, or you can connect it to the back end of Webflow's database. You can connect many different databases with it. So it's got a lot of room to work with. and it's all drag and drop. And I will go over all of these website or web frameworks in the future videos and show you exactly step by step how to use them and how quick they can be to use to get your site up and running and run your business or your affiliate marketing thing or whatever you're going to be doing. The last one that is drag and drop that I know of is WordPress. A lot of people use it, a lot of people love it, and there's a lot you can do with it. And I I like it, but it's not something I use myself because I do more quick stuff like affiliate marketing or connecting YouTube with Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. Um, Now I will probably use this in the future because it has a lot of stuff that you can download app wise for like forms and um, like calendar stuff and backend stuff and all that. And you can use PHP with it, and you can use JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and React and all that. So it's a good thing to use. Now, there are other free sites that or free frameworks that you can use, but they consider more coding than drag and drop. Now, out of all of these, probably if you want to be very creative with your site and do a lot with it, I would say WordPress is probably the way to go if you don't want to do programming. Just because there's a lot more things you can do with it than, let's say, Webflow or Framer. Yes, Webflow and Framer have a lot that you can do with it, but it's not all free. So with WordPress, there's a lot more free stuff with the apps than there are with Framer and Webflow. So it's up to you, but I'm going to go over every single one of them and you guys can figure out which one you want to work with your business. And all mostly all the stuff I use is free. So design, I use Canva. For video editing. I use a site called CapCut for Instagram and stuff like that. And I also use Blender for video editing as well. But we'll go over all of that kind of stuff in future videos. For right now, I just want you guys to understand what these websites or these frameworks are good for and then go from there. So in the next couple of videos, we'll probably make a quick affiliate site for Canva, and then we'll do one for Google Sites, and then Framer and Webflow and WordPress, and see how easy they are to work with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a lot from it, and I will see you guys in the upcoming videos. If you have any questions whatsoever, put a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Well, like and subscribe, and you'll see the upcoming videos pretty soon. And if there's something you want me to show, then let me know. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.